Hello everyone, this is the guideline video for our optimal trust structured bridge designer. First off, you may see the group members as follows by clicking on the credits button. So when started, our application comes with 3 nodes and the particular boundary conditions at them set up as requested. The user may add additional nodes and generate elements by connecting nodes, just like in the previous project. In addition, this time it's possible to remove specific elements from the element removal tab as well. And whenever all of the elements connected to a particular node are removed, the node is automatically removed too. If the user accidentally clears the starting nodes or wants to start over, they may use the preset button to immediately load them rather than generating the node one by one. Similar to the previous project, we have included a bunch of error dialogues throughout the element and node generation processes. Another option is to use the file browser feature where the user can instantly load pre-made configurations and make changes on them through the app. Throughout all of these actions, it's possible to see updated node and element lists and their amounts from the Information tab on the upper right corner. On the bottom left corner are the settings related to the main configuration generator plot. The user can save their configurations as figures or as txt files to immediately load them to the application whenever they want in the feature. And through the Remove All button, the plot and everything on the Information tab are cleared. From the label options, the user may turn on and off both the element and node label markers or play with their sizes. And on the color tab, it's possible to play with the style of the bridge configuration by changing the colors of element marker and node marker. Now, since we've already loaded into our app the particular bridge structure which was given on the project description PDF, let's move on to the analysis part. Whenever satisfied with the configuration, the user may click on the green Run button to execute the analysis. After the process is complete, the information regarding the max length, the midpoint deflection, and the structure weight are displayed below along with the final score. For further information, one may check the stress and displacement plots respectively. And from the analysis plotting settings, they may change the color map of these particular plots as well as the deformation magnification amounts. It's again possible to save these results through the buttons below the plots. Since there is a constraint regarding the max element length not being greater than 3 meters, the application checks whether it's satisfied or not and displays an error message accordingly. Now let's generate such an element to demonstrate this. After the error is shown, it's possible to go to the analysis settings part where the length violation checker is present to see which particular element is causing this problem. Thereafter, that element may be removed. Now let's proceed with the best score we managed to get whilst using this app. As seen here, the final score is 4.856 and the stress and displacement plots are as follows. Furthermore, as an additional work, we have implemented a grid optimization feature into our app. User may access here by clicking on the Optimization tab. To shortly explain the working principle, a grid full of elements is generated with respect to the user-defined floor number, node per floor, and height of the structure. Thereafter, from the generated grid, the elements are removed successively and replaced back in a backward selection manner. Among all elements, the one which provides a minimum deflection is selected and removed. This process keeps going on successively until the element limit, which is the number of elements that is desired to remain when the optimization is over, is reached. Now to demonstrate this feature, let the floor number, node per floor, and height of the structure stay as is. Here it's possible to select the elements that the user wants to be kept as well. The baseline elements are not removed by default in order to retain the bridge configuration. After filling up the parameters and running the optimizer, a pop-up appears showing the iteration steps and the scores reached in a successive fashion. And on the main plot window within the Optimization tab, the best score achieving configuration is shown, along with the scores and other information below it. The curve of optimization scores for successive iterations may also be examined from the Optimization Curve tab. Here the improvement from initial case may be seen in detail. Lastly, when done, rather than clearing each part separately, it's possible to restart the application using the button located on the upper right corner. Thank you very much for listening to our guideline video.